Hey there, guys and gals. Melodic Symphony here, and today we're going to be playing some more of the Roommates. I had a little issue. I tried recording it. Long story short, recording corrupted. Did not save the game, and had to start over. So here we are again. I have more energy this time around, more money. I've kind of spent a little bit more time organizing the stuff better. So I think I'm golden. I think I'm good this time around, and we can just go ahead and get started because I'm really ready to go. I love this series. I'm glad you guys love it as much as I do. There's a lot of support behind this series. I can't believe the weekend went by so quickly. It's the last week of the quarter, though, so everyone's busy studying. No big parties or get-togethers or anything. Even the Latin house was quiet this weekend while we all finally got to our studies. It's been really nice meeting all these new people, but I can't let that slip me up on my very first college finals. What would poor Dominic think if I bombed out? He already thinks the others are a bad influence on me. Today's classes were mostly about making sure everyone understood the material on the test, which basically means tonight's even more studying. As I get to the top of the stairs, about to get into my room, I can see Isabella standing in the doorway. She's just staring inside like there's something in there. I get to my own door and she's still standing in her doorway. I'm not sure if I should see what's up or not. Maybe she just wants to be left alone. Then again, maybe it's something I can help with. I try my best to stay quiet while Isabella is still transfixed by her own room. Finally, when I get right behind her, I poke her right in the small of her back. Ah! Oh my God, Anne, you little coquetta. Hey, Isabella. Is something wrong with your room? Oh no, sorry. She seems to go vacant for a moment and then just goes into her room kind of quietly. Now I'm actually a little concerned. No, really, Isabella, what's up? Oh, I'm fine. Look, my final tomorrow is a big one, and I've been studying all weekend, you know? And I still don't think I know this stuff. I'm sure you're doing great, Isabella. Hard work always pays off in these sort of situations. You're sweet to say so, Anne. I think I just need to relax a bit, but with everyone worried about finals, nothing's going on. Heck, even Chad has to study. Apparently, if he fails another class, he's off the football team. Wow, I didn't know there were still athletes like that. He needs to clean up his act, but I'm not really with him for his academic prowess. It's just a lot of stress, you know? Yeah, I understand. Well, hell, you're here now, Kitty. We can have a party for two. Well, sure, relaxation's important. Let's chat a bit. Isabella flops down on her bed, stretching for a moment, then folding herself over to reach underneath it. When she comes back up, she's holding a bottle of rum. Come on, close the door and come relax with me. We can forget about the pressure for a little while and just have some fun. Oh, or I guess we could take a drink break. I don't know if I want to drink, though. I've still got studying of my own to do. What? No, that's what everyone is saying tonight. Come on, I gotta get loose here. What about your test tomorrow? If you don't want to be doing it hungover. Isabella drops the bottle on the bed and wanders off to her desk for a moment. I close the door behind me. She returns holding a magic marker. She gives me a come hither stare, holding the marker at me with one hand. Holding the marker at me with one hand, she lifts her shirt up over her belly with the other. Easy. You should know I always have the right answers, especially if you help get them all over my body. No. Isabella! Come on, cutie, loosen up. It's not about loosening up, Isabella. It's about applying yourself. Do you really think you can't do this? Damn it, Anne, I don't know. Probably. There's a lot riding on my education here. If my grades drop, I lose my scholarship, and it's all for nothing. Hey, I understand that. I'm under the same restriction. I don't know, Isabella. I mean, we party all the time, but, well, yes. Isabella looks like she's not sure if she's about to be very mad at me. I don't think you'd be where you are if you couldn't handle it. Do you want to review your material with me? If you doubt yourself, you just need someone to help you see what you're doing. Oh, you just need someone to help you see that you're doing great. Yeah, I think you're right, Anne. Sorry, I get a little nervous sometimes. It's hard to imagine you being nervous, honestly. You're so confident and sure of yourself. I heard that not like me in there. You're doing well too, Anne. Keep it up. For now, though, let's get some studying done. For the next few hours, we run over Isabella's studies. She actually knows her stuff really well. I'm totally going to ace this test. Darn right you are. Isabella comes over and gives me a big hug. Thanks for the pep talk, cutie. She gives me a quick peck on the cheek, and I hug her back. Then I head out and back to my room. The next day, after her test, she's beaming from ear to ear. I'm so happy for her. The ship, it's sailing, guys. I'm at 50. Sailing. Sorry there. I need to get a drink. My throat has been just absolutely parched recently. Gotta eat some good old water. But, yeah, this is a great section here. It sets up so much. I didn't do it right. I think that does it. I don't think I could be any more ready for finals. I'm actually not sure what to do with myself now. Hey, Anne, you have a second? I could use a bit of help. Oh, Dominic, good timing. I was just finishing up. Are you sure I'm not interrupting? If you've got studying to do, I won't get in the way. No, I'm fine. So, what's up? I got behind in grading papers. I need some help to get them done before tomorrow. They're for finals, so it has to be done quick. Sure, Dominic. I've got time now. I appreciate it, Anne. I get up and we go over to Dominic's room. As I sit down, he slaps a pile of papers in front of me. Okay, so this was part multiple choice, part essay problem solving. I'll take care of the essay portions. Take this answer sheet and just do the multiple choice stuff. That'll make things go so much faster. Sure, sounds easy enough. Thanks, I appreciate you helping me. His cheeks color a little and he looks away from me, getting started on his own stack of papers. We both start off rather quietly. It's not hard to compare the filled-in bubbles to the answer sheet, mostly a matter of putting one on top of the other and marking the differences. Dominic gets a bit absorbed in his work, not even really looking at what I'm doing anymore. I love that. It's so cheesy, but I love it. I wonder if Dominic really needed my help, or if this was maybe an excuse. Well, either way, I'm pretty curious about him. It couldn't hurt to just talk. So, how'd you fall behind? You're pretty good about this stuff more normally, aren't you? Dominic is still distracted by his own papers. It seems like he only half hears me. Oh, a raid ran later than it should have. Damn DPS screwing around like always. Wait, is he oh, yeah, I remember this. This is fun. A raid? Oh, you play MMOs? Oh, geez, I hadn't meant to mention that. It's okay. I dabbled in a couple of MMOs back in high school, but my parents said they took too much attention. Tell me about yours? Sure, I can talk and grade. You know the basics, right? Well, I main tank for my guild. The boss we were fighting last night required the DPS to actually watch what they were doing, which they weren't. We probably wiped about 16 times. It was extremely frustrating, and I just went to bed when we were done. So now I'm behind. I wasn't in them long enough to learn all the language, but you get the boss's attention for your group of friends, but the people who stab hard weren't stabbing hard enough. Is that right? More like the boss is trying to kill them too, even though I had its attention, but they weren't dodging like they should have. Ah, I get it. I'm surprised you like those sort of things. I'd have thought they were too frivolous for you. Oh no, there's a lot to be organized for a guild, and as the main tank, I'm usually telling everyone the best strategies and actions to use to take down our enemies. It's a lot of fun, actually, and the teamwork feels nice when you can get it down. Huh. It actually sounds like fun. I mostly only played console games when I was younger. Maybe I should try one of these out. No, I'd say your parents were right. They're a lot of fun, but they can really suck your time away. You're probably better off focusing on your studies. Well, at least not while finals are going on. We both chuckle at that as we finish up grading the papers. It's kind of nice to see another side of you, Dominic. I wouldn't have thought you'd enjoyed games like that. And I wouldn't have thought you'd have understood it. It seems like there are not many gamers around this college. I'm glad you didn't say because you're a girl, but yeah. I'm thinking of getting a console for my room if I ever have enough spare cash. If you do, invite me by. I'll bet I could whoop you at any fighting game you buy. Ha, good luck, chump. Thanks for your help, Anne. I really appreciate you helping out and keeping my company. He gives me a quick hug of appreciation as we head out of his room. Together, we head down to the kitchen to grab some food, continuing to talk about games we used to play as we go. I love MMOs. They're all so fun. Any strategy-based game that, like, there's characters you have to play and specific roles you have to play. I love that. It's absolutely amazing. And ironically, I, too, am that general tank kind of idea where I, soak up all the damage and make sure no one can get my teammates. Like, on League of Legends, oh, that fun game. I don't think I'm good with any characters that don't have at least, like, I don't know, 4,000 health points, just because I'm so used to being a tank. I run in as, like, an assassin, and then I'm like, oh, wait, I'm dead. Oops. Lol. Well, here we are. I can't believe all of my finals are done. That was grueling. Winter break is set to start after this week. Apparently there are makeup finals on Friday before they officially end the quarter. That just means I get to spend Thanksgiving with my new roommates. Everyone's pretty happy about their tests being over. Even if we bombed a test, we're all just happy to have them over with. Most of us slept in today, catching up on the sleep we'd been missing from the last few days of studying. Since Sally and Rakesh are doing the cooking, the rest of us took the opportunity to watch some movies. I can't think of the last time the whole house got together like this. It's kind of nice. I can't believe how nice everyone here has been. We're all gathered on the couch and it's like we've known each other for ages. I'm pretty happy right now. Hey, Anne, Max, one of you want to come in here and give us a hand real quick? Everything's okay in there, right? Oh yeah, it's fine. We just need a little help with some of the cutting. I can go, or were you going to? I'm going to go ahead and skip this one. Oh yeah, you go ahead, Max. I'll stay out here. Okay. Sally and Max head back into the kitchen as the movie continues. It's nice to just hang out and let the stress of the last quarter fade away. I was nervous at first, but I really feel like I'm getting along well with everyone. Another hour later, Rakesh comes out holding a turkey, and Sally comes out holding a large lasagna platter. Max comes out with a salad bowl and some candied yams. It's quite a spread. Everyone gathers around the table and shares a delicious meal. That little part, I just love the music in the background. That was like perfect setup. It was great. Unfortunately, I think these workloads are costing more now. Like I don't think they used to cost 10 energy, did they? I don't think so. Like cafeteria, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but like I'm running out of energy a lot faster now, and I'm not very big of a fan of that. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip of my drink. MS, I've studied too much. That was, Okay. So, cafe clerk job unlocked. Huh? What the? I actually did not read that before. I did not see the cafe clerk job unlocked thing. Oh, so that's why it all. Okay, I was so confused at why restaurant the dining hall turned into the cafe. I was so confused. Oh, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with the winter break because I don't think it's that long. It's not really that long, I don't think. Yeah, just keep going. Plus, it'll be my little gift to you guys for kind of screwing up yesterday and a couple days before that. It'll be my gift to you guys. I love this music. It's just suddenly intense. I've gotten all my grades back, and I did fantastic. I was a little worried that I wouldn't be able to keep up my grades with all the craziness around here, but I've done pretty well. Still, being new in this place has been a little draining. I admit, I miss my home sometimes. I may be trying to grow past it, but, well, it is still my home. That's why I was so excited when my parents called to offer me tickets home. They even offered me 2 tickets, just in case I didn't want to leave one of my new friends behind. Now I just have to get all of my packing done. This is going to be a great winter break. I was a little surprised by my parents offering me 2 tickets. They practically fought me tooth and nail when I told them I wanted to leave home to study. I think I made my case pretty well. It must have gone even better than I thought if they're honestly offering to let 2 people come. I guess I should figure out who I want to ask. I mean, I'm glad I've made friends, but I don't know if the people here... Yeah, but I don't know if the people here know me that well yet. Still, this could be a real test. I think I've done pretty well, but... Is this the kind of thing people would be okay with? I never actually gone on a trip with someone who wasn't in my family. Heck, I've never really been on trips in general. Still, nothing else for it. I really do have to figure out what to do. Knock knock. Oh, Sally, you startled me. Sorry about that, Anne. Hey, do you have... Sally looks around nervously. After making sure the hall is clear, she shuts the door. Do you have Vegemite's bone in here? Have you seen it? I don't think so. Why would it, be here? Sorry. Last time you all left, I let him out to run around the place, and he went into some of your rooms. I'm just praying he didn't leave it in Dominic's. I can help, but I can't help but chuckle a little bit at her plight. It's amazing she's managed to keep the little puppy a secret for this long. So, what's got you packing up? Going home for the holidays? Yep. My parents are even nice enough to spring for a couple tickets. I guess they miss me too. I guess so. Wait, a couple? Oh, yeah. They said a friend could come along if they wanted. I thought it might be nice to have someone from my new home see my old home, you know? Oh, yes. It could be very enlightening to see where a person comes from. I almost wish I could go. I can't leave my poor puppy alone, though. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Well, yes, it would be cruel not to take care of him, and he'd probably miss you. I'll ask one of the others, though. Oh, maybe some quality time with Max or Dominic? Sally! I'm just teasing. Have fun, Anne. I've got to go find that bone before Dominic does. Now I'm all nervous about asking people to come with. I don't want them to take it the wrong way. Then again, it might be kind of nice to spend some quiet time alone with one of them. Okay, I'm really confused because, last time it only gave me the option of Isabella and Rakesh when I went through this, but now it's giving me the option of Dominic. It's actually giving me that option. Well, okay, I'm still going Isabella, but last time it only gave me Isabella and Rakesh. It didn't even give me Dominic as an option. Interesting. I guess with Sally out, Isabella's the natural choice. I think my parents will like her. She's feisty. I make my way over to Isabella's room, knocking on the door. She opens the door, smiling at me as she sees me, but it seems she's on the phone. She holds up a single finger as she keeps talking. What do you mean you're going skiing? Without me? Have you forgotten who your girlfriend is? I don't want to hear lame excuses about your bro buying you tickets, Chad. I know what those damn slope bunnies are like. I'm sorry, what? Whatever, I guess I'll just find something to amuse me with while you're away. Oh, now look who's acting like a jealous bitch. Isabella puts the phone from her ear and hangs up in a huff. That boy is trying my patience. Sorry, cutie, what's up? Are you and Chad okay? Oh yeah, it's fine. I'm just giving him a hard time for not taking me skiing. Though he needs to learn to watch his language. I'll make sure he pays for that one later. Oh, well, I guess, are you busy this week? I suppose I'm not now. I was kind of hoping to get away for a bit, but it looks like my no-good boyfriend let me down. Well, I might be able to help. My family gave me 2 tickets for a trip home to come see them. I thought it would be nice if you came with me. Oh, honey, I'm flattered. Are you sure you don't want to get one of the boys to come with you? Well, not really. My parents might get the wrong idea, though. Oh, and they won't get the wrong idea about me? Isabella, wow, okay. Bruh. Isabella winks at me slyly. I can't help but giggle a bit. You may tease me a lot, but I like hanging out with you, Isabella. It'll be fun. Just us girls. I can show you around my hometown. Isabella looks wistful for a moment. Yeah, I'd like that. I get a little homesick for my hometown sometimes too. You come from a small town, right? Yeah, it's pretty dinky. Ha, I like my towns like that. Where everyone knows your name. That's the kind of place I grew up in. Okay, hon, you've got yourself a date. When do we take off? Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Thanks, Isabella. This will be a lot of fun. I think so too, cutie. Now I have to pack my sexy undies. Now, I noticed this last time, but I want to bring it up. Anne got flustered when Isabella mentioned bringing the boys along. But when she says she's packing her sexy undies, nope, it's fine, we're gonna laugh. I just want to point that out. A little confusion here. Does that mean that like the ship has officially sailed and like Anne is contemplating it too? I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I didn't get past winter break. We both laugh as I leave the room. Back in my room, I still have a lot of packing to finish up. I call my parents to let them know that Isabella's coming with me. They seem excited to meet one of my friends and say they'll have a bed all set up. Luckily, my room is still waiting for me. I half expected them to have converted it into another office or something by now. I'm happy they haven't, though. I get off the call feeling pretty good about my decision and finish packing in just a few hours. I'll admit I don't really sleep that well, excited, but I managed to get enough rest that I'm totally not groggy the next day. We catch a cab to the airport, and then Isabella and I board our plane and we're off. We chat amicably during the plane ride, and we even managed to doze off a little. My mom and dad meet us at arrivals and take us out for a nice dinner, since it's already a bit late in the day now. At last, properly fed, we come back to the house I grew up in. A nice couple of rounds of board games later, and my parents are ready to call it a night. They head off to bed as I show Isabella to the guest room. And this is where you'll be sleeping, Isabella. I know it's not exactly fancy, but oh yeah, I remember in the last one. Fancy, that's like amazing. My bedroom's not even that big. God. See, I know it's not exactly fancy, but the bed shouldn't be too bad. Oh, hun, trust me, this place is a palace compared to some of the places I've stayed. Thanks for putting up with my parents. I think they were just happy I didn't bring some boy home. Oh, I can just see the reactions if you brought Max home with you. Ha, I'm sure he wouldn't have been that bad. Oh, please, he's damn cute, but he's a bit of an idiot. The boy doesn't know when it's time to turn off, you know? I know what you mean. Besides, I always love parents who don't see other girls as a threat. It makes it so much easier to swoop in and snatch up their unsuspecting daughters. Are you gonna swoop away with me? Oh, just you give me half a chance, cutie. Isabella winks at me. She starts unpacking pajamas out onto the bed. Oh, those are so cute. You have such great taste, Isabella. Isabella smiles graciously at the compliment. You think so? I got these especially for sleeping over as a guest. Normally, I don't even wear pajamas. She holds the top of... Oh my god, I can't talk. She holds the top of the pair up to her body, looking down over it. Personally, I think I look better shirtless in the morning. But I guess I shouldn't do that with your parents around. Haha, yeah, probably not. Anyway, thanks for inviting me out, Anne. It's been kind of nice coming to a small town like this. I grew up in a small town too, you know. It's bringing back a lot of memories for me. Of course, your Mexican food is garbage, but nothing's perfect, right? Ah, God. We both laugh at that. Isabella sits down on the bed, gesturing to a clear spot next to her. But really, thanks, Kitty. Why do you always call me that? I mean, I get teasing me, but you're pretty persistent. I like to be a tease. It's fun. And while I may have talked trash on the phone, I really do like to stay faithful when I'm in a relationship. A little harmless teasing never hurts, right? Everyone gets a little thrill. Wait. You really think I'm just poking fun at you? Well, I mean... Isabella... I just want to point out... Yeah. Sorry, that like actually genuinely made me laugh last time I went through this. It was amazing. Isabella fakes outrage and jabs me in the ribs with a finger. How dare you! I never kid about people I find attractive. It just wastes time. I may give a little tease now and again, but if I like you, you'll know it. Like how you should know it by now, Anne. Isabella pokes at me again. This time it's my turn to fake outrage as I rub the spot she jabbed. Hey, dagger hands, watch it with those. Oh, I'll watch it all right. I'll watch it very closely. Suddenly she dives in for my sides and starts poking and tickling me. I can't help but shriek a little. I don't know how she found my my ticklish spots so quickly. Can't talk today. I try to keep it down while my parents try to sleep, but I'm giggling and shrieking like mad under Isabella's torment. Yeah, it did. Oh, that is it, Missy. You're going down. I reach out for Isabella's midriff and begin looking for a spot where she might be ticklish as well. Hey, hands off. What are you doing? Oh, I see. You can dish out, but you can't take it, I continue tickling around Isabella's midriff, causing her to laugh breathlessly. She reaches out to retaliate, and soon we're mercilessly embroiled on the bed, tickling each other to death. Finally, Isabella yells truce and collapses in a heap on top of me. We can't help but laugh together as we try to catch our breaths. At last, we begin to calm down, gulping for air as our giggles begin to fade away. Isabella's head is on my chest. One leg is over one of mine as we catch our breath. I like this. It's innocent and fun. I don't get this very often. What do you mean? Don't get me wrong. I like guys' attention. I like being that sexy chica in the room that no one can take their eyes off of. But sometimes it's nice to just let my hair down and just be silly for a bit. I feel like I can relax around you, Anne. Oh my god, I can't talk. Like I don't have to try. It doesn't hurt that you're so easy on the eyes either. She chuckles and smooths out my rumpled shirt over my stomach. You're beautiful too, you know, Isabella. I like being around you. You make me feel pretty. And I love your confidence. I keep hoping it'll rub off on me. Nonsense. Look at you tonight. I honestly thought you would never have done something like this before tonight. Yet here we are. I guess I'm just feeling more comfortable back home. Well, it's sexy. You just have to bring that attitude back with you, hun. You think so? Definitely, cutie. Thanks, Isabella. What are friends for? I smile at Isabella and she rolls off me. I stand up and head towards the door. Sweet dreams. Dream of me. Okay. I head back to my old bedroom, feeling fairly good about myself. Coming back home was good for me, I'm sure. If nothing else, it showed me that I made the right decision going away for college. Seeing Isabella's reaction to my hometown and my parents, it's definitely made me feel better about my little hometown. But I know I'm meant to be somewhere bigger, that I'm meant to be out there in the world. As I get into bed, I reflect on my new friends and smile. I know I'll be back with them all soon, especially Isabella, and all the new fun things the next quarter will bring. Woo! This has been a really good week, probably one of my best weeks ever. Being back home has really refreshed me. My parents were a little rough. They even tried to talk me into just staying, but I feel like I can return to school and get back to my books now. I can't wait to start back up again. I even managed to have a great Christmas. Isabella and I spent a bit of time away from my parents, and I got to see the few sights around my town there are. Mostly we just talked and enjoyed each other's company. See, now, that honestly was like a really nice section of this, and I really enjoyed it a lot. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too, you know? I really love this series, and I know it might sound cheesy that, like, I enjoy a visual novel, but storylines lock in games for me. And the fact that this actually has strategy in it boggles my mind. No, I don't know any other visual novels out there that has this strategy element to it. It's just amazing. I love it. I love it a lot. So, yeah, I'm going to have to end that one here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!